crap. I need a necklace, man. If only some earrings could just like magically appear in my ears or something like that. Oh, what the heck? The heck, man? Dude. Holy crap. Dude. Some earrings just appeared in my ears. What the heck? It's freaking weird. Alright, let's go hit the gym. What's up, everyone? I'm Robby, for those of you that don't know me. Today I'm gonna be accompanied by my good looking friend here, and I'm gonna show you the 5 daily habits that have changed my life. The very first thing on the top of the list, out of the 5 things that have changed my life, the first thing is training. Training by far has changed my life in ways that I can't explain, and I can't fathom enough to tell you guys. It sounds so basic, but I'm gonna get into depth and explain to you how I know it'll change all of your guys' lives. Training is something that if you implement into your life, start small, maybe 2 days a week, maybe 3 days a week, and then slowly you add more and more to it. Training, when I say training, I mean, like, you know, going to the gym, working out, whatever works for you. How is the best way I can put this? Your belief in yourself will strengthen to a level that I can't explain, the more and more that you do it. This is the main thing, the takeaway that I can tell you with training. I once had when you first start in the gym, as a young trainer, as a young lifter, you want to bench press and you want to hit like maybe 1 plate on the bench press, right? You finally hit the 1 plate on the bench press, and your whole life is just like, and this for me, and I know many of my friends were feeling the same way. You feel on top of the world. Oh my gosh, I hit a plate on the bench press, right? And then after a while, it's just like, okay, who cares? Like, people warm up with that now, right? And then you get to a point where you hit 2 plates on the bench press, and you're like, oh my goodness, this is awesome, right? And then you get to a point where you hit 3 plates on the bench press. And the progress and the progression continues to happen. And this is one of the biggest mentors in my life, is training, because it teaches me so much about the outside world. It's the same thing. If you're consistent and you're disciplined, and training is like that root, right? That staple of what you can put into action on a day-to-day basis, and you will see the results. And it's taught me that if you work hard, you're consistent, you're disciplined, you will achieve all the outside goals that you want. You instill a different mindset about yourself and about the world around you when you train. So that is the first thing that I can tell you, is to start training. Start small and work your way up. The second habit that has changed my life is nutrition. Nutrition in a broad spectrum, so this can relate to everybody, that I can say, when you eat correctly, when you eat healthy, when you eat with foods that are gonna help you function, you're going to achieve your goals a lot quicker. Think of like a robot, and then think of like a dog, right? Like a dog. Dog's just chilling around, robot, like T-800, like Terminator, that thing is going off. Like, it's non-stop, like it's built, like you can't break it down. Poor little doggy only could do so much, you know what I mean? Because they get a little dog food here and there, a little water. And T-800, I mean, that thing is built of steel. Now, if you put the right supplementation into your body, you eat good, Egg whites, oatmeal I have every day for breakfast in the morning. Then I'll have like chicken and rice like mid-lunch. Then I'll have like my protein shake maybe like after the gym. And then I'll wait a little bit, and then I'll have another meal, maybe like Chipotle, like another chicken and rice. Then before I go to bed, I'll have like a little snack, like some pretzels and like some Greek yogurt. Nutrition aspect of life is the second thing that has changed my life, because it's super high up there in the sense that like you can't even achieve your goals with training, for instance, if you want to like push stronger, if you don't dial in your nutrition. I would just say too, if you're not experienced with nutrition, there's like, you can learn about it like so many places, but take that example that I just told you, what I eat for on a day-to-day basis, and like try to implement it into your life. I'm very confident that you will see a difference in the way that you perform and you do things in your life. That's number 2. The third daily habit that has changed my life is environment. The environment that I surround myself with on a day-to-day basis is gonna dictate like what I'm going to achieve. I've realized that. So like, and how I think. So like, some people may not agree with this, but personally it works with me. When I say environment, it could be people, it could be even the material things that you're around will change the way that people view you and see you. You surround yourself with like high hitters, like very, very wealthy top producers, or maybe some type of celebrities, or whoever the case is. People are gonna look at you and they're gonna be like, oh, Robby's hanging out with those people, or so-and-so's hanging out with those people. Like, what is he doing? Like, how is he in with those people, right? They're gonna already view you something differently. That's just the environment you're around, and already people view you differently. Another thing that I can explain to you is like the material objects. It could be a car, it could be like a nice watch right here. Let me give you this example. So for work, I rent like these houses, right? I rent these units. It'd be a condo or a townhome or a house. And I was pulling up to this house. First time I met this owner, and I remember vividly, before on the phone, he's like, why would I want to rent it with you, all this case? And I told him how like this is what I focus on, and I do these rentals, whereas a lot of these other agents, they'll do just purchases, and they'll be focusing on the big commissions, the selling and all this stuff. So I pulled up to this person's house. I don't want to say the name or anything like that, because I don't know if this person could be watching. And I remember this person saw my car, and they immediately said, wow, my car can't compare with yours. First thing they said to me, immediately like quote unquote judged me out of the bat because my car was nicer. That is a part of my environment. Like this is my environment on a day-to-day basis. I drive this specific car, and people automatically see me in a different light. It's the same thing with like any material thing, like a nice watch or anything like that. People will see you in a different light when you have a nicer object, for instance. It kind of stands out. And now I'm getting a phone call. What the heck? Now I'm going on to the fourth daily habit that changed my life is perspective. I'm gonna relate this one to training so it's very easy to understand. So let's just say you can hit 1 plate on the bench press, and at this time in your journey, 2 plates on the bench press is like insane. It's like, whoa, that's a lot of weight. Like I can't do that. So your goal here is to make 2 plates feel as if it is not crazy anymore. Right now, you currently think 2 plates is a lot. Like you're gonna, like it's wow, it's insane. I can't do that. And your goal is to think of 2 plates in your mind, like logically and genuinely, like wow, that's not even crazy anymore. I can totally do that. So in order to do this, you make small increments, right? You slowly change your perspective. So you put a 10 on each side, right? You put a 10 on each side, a small little 10, and you try to do that. It's a little hard at first, but you keep doing it, and eventually it gets a little bit easier. Then you add on a quarter, a 25, right? A plate is 45, so you add a 25 and you start doing that one. 25 is like, wow, now I can do 25. Then you add the plate. Then you got the plate, which is now you're at 2 plates, and you try to do it, and it's like, oh my goodness, like this is not even hard anymore. Holy crowly. Now your perspective has changed on what you think is crazy. Now 3 plates is crazy to you. 2 plates isn't crazy anymore because you can already do 2 pretty easily now. Now it's on to the 3rd one. So being able to change your perspective, this can relate to anything in life, with business or the way you view money. Like, I remember when I used to look at money, I used to think, wow, this is crazy. Like, even when I was a little kid, like $100, holy crap, that's crazy. And then you slowly get older and you go, oh, 1,000, wow, that's crazy. You slowly get older and you're like, whoa, 5,000, whoa. And then 5,000 is nothing anymore. And then you go, oh, 10,000, and it's the thing. Perspective. You just slowly, like, as you achieve higher goals, your perspective just grows, right? So being able to change your perspective. The 5th and final habit that has changed my life is goals. Being able to set goals, this is like super life-changing. This car that I'm sitting in right here, I'll show you guys this right here. Look at this. Was my goal for 2019. I was able to achieve it. It doesn't focus in, but you get the point. And now I implement this in my life on a yearly basis, on a daily basis basically, but I implement this in my life always, and it's changed my life. So you make a goal. I make one goal personally for myself. It's usually a big goal. I make one goal, that's it. And then I break it down in order to be able to achieve it. So for instance, right now, I am gonna purchase a condo, right? I'm gonna purchase a condominium property, and the purchase price is going to be about $320,000. I need to put down $26,000. So as of right now, I have X amount saved, and I basically narrowed it down to where all I need to do is save up $1,426 a month, and by the end of this year, I will be able to purchase my condo. So I took the condo, I took the purchase price, I was like $320,000, I need to put down $26,000, right? And I broke that $26,000 from what I already currently have. I broke down what else I need, and I just did $1,426 a month times 12, boom, for the year, because I want to get it by the end of this year. That's my goal, is to get it by the end of this year. I made a goal for myself, and so yeah, that's what I did. I just go ahead and take my big goal and break it down into smaller goals, and then you achieve it. And when you get the keys, like imagine, so this is the key to my car, and then this will be the key to my condo. Damn, that's gonna be a great feeling, man. I'll make a video about that. Anyways, yeah, so that's it, guys. Those are the 5 habits, daily habits that change my life, that I implement all the time. Training, nutrition, environment, perspective, and goals. So I encourage you guys to go ahead and implement that into your life, and hopefully it changes your life. And yeah, I'm gonna ask you guys to do one thing. That's it. Please just smash the like button. You don't even need to subscribe. I don't care. Just smash the like button for me so I know that you guys enjoyed this video. And that's it. Love you guys. Peace out.